Hello, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Tay, and today is an extra special video because this video actually comes out on my birthday. Yay! It's not being filmed on my birthday though, but I thought what better way to pregame than by talking about my favorite album of all time, which is, of course, Taylor Swift's Reputation. This has pretty much been my favorite album since it came out, and I don't know if anything will ever top it because I just love these songs so much. And I could sit here and talk for hours on end about how much I love these songs, but we must have order, so I am tempering my excitement and doing a humble song ranking tier list situation. So now I must make myself small so you can see the tier list. Alright, I think that's an appropriate size for me to be, so now let's look at these tiers. They're a little unhinged. The top tier is the most talented, most interesting, and most extraordinary person in the universe, which is, of course, a Lego Movie reference. What does that mean? This song is the special, and spoilers, most of these songs are going to end up in that category. Second tier is Life is Worth Living, and these songs make life worth living. The third category is the epic highs and lows of high school football, which that means that this song, I think it's a really good song when it comes on, but I don't find myself going out of my way to listen to it. So it's like, these are amazing songs, and yet I'm not sure if I love them or not. And I see the vision, which is songs that I'm like, I appreciate you, I understand why you're here, but I don't necessarily love them. And We Came Back When the Heat Died Down, which is songs that used to be skips, but I have grown to appreciate. And I mean, listen, this album's 8 years old. That's a little scary. So they've had time to grow on me. I don't hate any songs on this album, but some of them I have mixed feelings about. So let's get started. Ready for it. Where else could she possibly go? I mean, this song, the studio version changed lives, the Rep Tour version changed lives, and the Eras Tour version also changed lives. This song, just really great album opener, really is such a good hype song. I like songs that are intense and like usually more upbeat and fast-paced. That's usually my jam, so of course I love this song, but the slower parts of this song, like when she says, in the middle of the night, in my dreams, I know I'm gonna be with you, that part is so beautiful. It makes you feel like you're floating. Like, the production on this song is phenomenal, so I gotta show her some love. Alright, Endgame. I'm gonna upset some people, but she also must go into this top category, and people like to hate on this song. I'm like, do you hate fun? Do you hate happiness? Because that is what this song is. Like, you can hear it in her voice when she sings the big Reputation part. She is having so much fun. And that's what this song is. It's like those scenes in movies when, like, the friends go and sneak out in the middle of the night, and it's like, you know, some bad things are gonna happen in the future, but right now everything is just perfect, and we can live in this little space where everything is fine, at least for a little while. The part when she says, it's like your eyes are liquor, it's like your body is gold, that delivery is so incredible, and the production, like, again, makes me feel like I'm floating. Ed Sheeran and Future, you know, they're kind of there, and I'm gonna let them cook because I love this song so much. Alright, I did something bad. Sorry, you can't really see some of the words, I apologize, but you get the idea. I went to put her in Life is Worth Living, but I think she actually belongs in the epic highs and lows of high school football. And the thing about it is, she was one of my favorites when she first came out. And you know what, actually, let's do Don't Blame Me, because these are kind of like a package deal. These two, like, Don't Blame Me was my favorite song on Reputation when it first came out, and I Did Something Bad was a very close second. And, you know, it's been 8 years, so my feelings have changed. I still think these songs are so good. Like, again, the production, I Did Something Bad is so weird, but, like, it just tickles your brain. Scratches your brain just right. And Don't Blame Me, the production feels like waves crashing down almost. And the "Oh Lord Save Me" part, I mean, beautiful, Gorgina. Like, these are really amazing songs, but lately I just don't find myself listening to them that much, so unfortunately they must go here. But they're still really good. Okay, Delicate. You know what, I'm putting her up here because the thing about Delicate is she's kind of simplistic lyrically, and even production-wise, at least on this album, but there is just something so special about her, and I think that's why she's a fan favorite. It's hard to explain exactly what it is about her. It's like, it's just such a relatable song, like that feeling where you're so excited about this new venture that you're starting, but you're also really nervous about how it could go wrong, but you're mostly excited, and so it's almost cathartic. It gives you a sense of freedom, and I think part of that is the context of the music video. It's like we are just, having a really good time right now, even though things could potentially go wrong. All right, Look What You Made Me Do. I'm gonna upset some people. I'm gonna put her in Life Is Worth Living, and that's the second tier, all right? She's still very high up. We still love her, but she just, for me personally, does not make the top tier, and there's a few reasons. I mean, when this song first came out, I really hated it. I mean, the lyrics is mostly her saying, "Look what you made me do," over and over. I didn't think it was that interesting. But when you see the music video, and especially when you see it live, it's like this song is everything. I take back every bad word I said, because you just get it. Like, it's not super relatable, but it's iconic. And that's why we love her. But there is something to be said about, like, I think the live versions are better, especially the Eras Tour version with the electric guitar. And so when I listen to the studio version, I'm still having a great time, but there is a level of unsatisfaction. Like, I could be listening to the live version instead. But again, I still love her, so... Oh... Now, I might upset some people again, but So It Goes has to go into this top category. I am the biggest So It Goes stan. My cat is meowing. This is like the least streamed song on Reputation, I'm pretty sure. And that doesn't make me feel, that doesn't sit right with me. I don't feel good about that. She is so amazing. When I'm listening to this song, I'm like transported to, dare I say, a secret garden. Like, it just feels like you're in like a dark hotel room overlooking a city. And again, it's like the world outside is on fire, but in this space, everything is okay. Like, it's like So It Goes. Like, we don't know what's coming next, but right now everything is perfect. It's almost like an end credits song. That's kind of the feeling it gives. Like, you just saw a movie in the movie theater, and now you're leaving and your personality is completely changed. That is how this song makes me feel, and that's why I love her so much. All right, Gorgeous. Unfortunately, I have to, and the thing is, I have so many feelings about this song. When I first heard it, I hated it. I didn't like the bubbly noises at the beginning. I didn't like the lyrics. I felt like it was so juvenile, and it doesn't really fit on Reputation. It's like the only song of its kind. Like, it's very cutesy, is what I would say. This song is the first coming of me, and no one likes to talk about that, but now that I've grown a little, I appreciate that she is just a fun, silly song, and, we need to have fun. We must have fun, and so now I don't skip her anymore. I embrace her. Getaway Car. Ooh, and I got Getaway Car as a surprise song, and my life in that moment felt so complete.
My life finally feels like it makes sense.
There are such weird production choices in this song, like the No Nothing Good Starts in a Getaway Car at the beginning, and it just feels very twinkly and magical. Like, so many songs on this album they feel glittery, and they just make you, they just fill you with serotonin. Even though Getaway Car is a sad song, it just gives me serotonin every single time I listen to it. And I listen to her a lot. King of My Heart, it's like almost the same way, but I must put her in Life Is Worth Living. She is so good. I just don't listen to her as much as some of the ones in the top tier, and so that's why I have to put her in Life Is Worth Living. you can just hear how in love Taylor is on this song. Like, she just sounds so happy. This song is infectious. That's what it is. And I think it's very well written. It, like, the drinking beer out of plastic cups, it makes you feel like you're at a college party or something. I don't know. It's just like young love is how this song feels. And it's very majestic and beautiful. So, yeah. All right, dress. I think I'm going to put her in the epic highs and lows of high school football because I have a love-hate relationship with dress. I kind of don't like when Taylor does a high-pitched voice. It can be a little grating at times, and sometimes I feel that way when I'm listening to dress, like the carve your name into my bedpost. I can't sing. Taylor does a better job than I am, so who am I to throw stones? But sometimes it's just a little too abrasive for me, but I do appreciate the story being told on this song. I like the bridge, I like the lyrics, and I really like the production. Again, a twinkly, gorgeous girl. So, again, I think she's a really good song, but I don't go out of my way to listen to her that often. I'm like losing my voice. All right, dancing with our hands tied, and I think I'm also gonna put her in epic highs and lows. I used to listen to her a lot many years ago, but I've sort of fallen out of love with her. She's the same case as Don't Blame Me and I Did Something Bad. I listened to her so much when Reputation first came out, but now that so much time has passed, I still enjoy her, but I don't go out of my way to listen to her that often. I think the lyrics on this song are really good. I think the production is brilliant. It fills you with a sense of anxiety and like trying to hold on to something you know is slipping away. It's like she knows this relationship isn't gonna work and she's kind of accepted it. Like she says, you know, kiss me as the lights go out, swaying as the room burned down. I'd hold you as the water rushes in. Like, it's like she's raising a white flag. Like, I know that this won't work out and that it has to end, but I'm still gonna hold on to you. And see, she's such a great song, but unfortunately I just don't listen to her as much as some of the others, so she must go in this category. All right, This Is Why We Can't Have Nice Things. I'm putting her in I See the Vision. I do like the lyrics, like, jump into the pool from the chandelier. The chandelier. Oh my God! Oh, geez, oh my God! Oh, feeling so Gatsby for that whole year. Like, it has a vibe to it, and so sometimes we appreciate her, but sometimes I listen to her and I'm like, this is kind of juvenile. And also the phrase, this is why we can't have nice things, is like it's very millennial and isn't really used much anymore. But every now and then we need her, so I'm letting her cook. Call It What You Want. This is like one of my favorite Taylor Swift songs of all time. I mean, there's so many things about it. It feels like she just lost a battle. Like the way the song opens up, you can hear like the bittersweetness in her voice. And what are the opening lyrics? Like, my castle crumbled overnight, you know? It's like she just lost something, but she's realizing it's gonna be okay. And so it's a very comforting song. It's very hopeful. And again, makes me feel like I'm ascending. So now the last song. Again, I don't hate any of these songs, but for a while I felt like Call It What You Want should have been the closing track on Reputation, and I was like, New Year's Day just isn't giving much, and I was like, I don't really know if we even need her on the album. The production is very simplistic, but the lyrics are very good, so I will say that. And I've grown to appreciate her over the years because she's just very calm, very refreshing. She's kind of like the one in that regard. So again, I came back when the heat died down and I realized that we do need New Year's Day on Reputation. Alright, I must wrap this up quick because the sun is going down. But yeah, this is my Reputation song ranking. The top half is pretty stacked. What can I say? These songs, they just make me feel alive. They fill me with serotonin. It is like, I just really love this album, and I don't think we'll ever get an album just like it ever again. I'm hopeful that Life of a Showgirl will have some food for us rep girlies. But yeah, let me know how you feel about my song rankings. Did it upset you? Do you agree with me? And I think I can make this tier list public, so if I can, I'll link it in the description and you too can rank the songs on Reputation. So yeah, thanks for watching. Bye!